Take a slow breath and let your body know that it does not have to fight right now. Let your shoulders drop a little. Let your jaw soften. Let your hands rest. Let your whole body receive the simple message that this moment is safe. You do not have to solve your whole life in this breath. You do not have to understand every thought. You do not have to push against the wall inside you. Right now, the first doorway is relaxation, not pressure, not fear, not control. Just a quiet return to the calm place within you. Sometimes the mind becomes so full that it starts to feel like a locked room. Thoughts move in circles. Worries speak louder than peace. Old memories come back. The same questions rise again and again. Why is this happening? What if it never changes? What if I am stuck? What if I cannot clear this energy? But listen gently. A busy mind is not a broken mind. A blocked feeling is not your final truth. A heavy thought is not the voice of life itself. It is only a thought passing through a tired place inside you. When your mind is tight, you may believe that you must force harder. You may think that if you think more, plan more, worry more, and push more, then the blockage will finally move. But the deeper truth is very soft. What is tight cannot open through more tightness. What is tired cannot heal through more pressure. What is blocked cannot clear while you are holding it with fear. The mind clears when it feels safe enough to loosen. The heart opens when it feels loved enough to breathe. Energy moves when you stop gripping it so tightly. So today, let this be the new beginning. You are not here to fight your mind. You are here to relax it. You are not here to attack your blockages. You are here to stop feeding them with fear. You are not here to force life from a place of panic. You are here to command your energy, through peace. This is a different kind of power. It is quiet. It is steady. It does not shout. It does not chase. It simply says, I choose peace now, and everything that is not in harmony with peace begins to loosen. Say softly within yourself, I relax my mind and I allow peace to move through me. Let the words be simple. Do not try to make them perfect. Do not try to feel something big right away. Just let the words land. I relax my mind and I allow peace to move through me. Feel how different this is from trying to control every thought. Feel how kind it is. Feel how your body may begin to understand that you are no longer asking it to carry the whole world. A relaxed mind is not an empty mind. It is not a mind with no thoughts at all. A relaxed mind is a mind that no longer believes every thought needs a battle. It lets the thought come. It lets the thought pass. It does not run after every fear. It does not turn every worry into a problem to fix. It sits quietly like the open sky. Clouds may move across it, but the sky does not break. The sky does not panic. The sky does not chase the clouds away. It simply remains open, You can be like that sky. You can notice a thought without becoming that thought. You can feel a fear without building your home inside it. You can sense a blockage without naming it as your future. This is where clearing begins. It begins when you stop making the blockage stronger with your attention. It begins when you stop saying, "This is bigger than me." It begins when you remember that peace is not outside you, waiting far away. Peace is already beneath the noise. Peace is already under the fear. Peace is the quiet base of your being, waiting for you to return. Take another breath. Let it move down into your chest. Let it reach the places that have been tight for too long. Maybe there is a part of you that has been holding old pain. Maybe there is a part of you that has been waiting for permission to rest. Maybe your mind has been trying to protect you by thinking about every possible danger. Thank it gently. Do not reject your mind. Do not hate it for being busy. A busy mind is often a mind that has been scared. A busy mind is often a mind that wants to keep you safe. But now you can teach it a new way. You can say to your mind, "Thank you for trying to protect me, but I am safe to relax now. Thank you for working so hard, but I do not need to think my way into peace. Thank you for showing me what feels heavy, but I choose to release what I no longer need." These words are not only words, they are soft instructions. They tell your whole inner world that the old fight is ending. They tell your energy that it can stop bracing. They tell your heart that it can open one small space at a time. The beautiful thing is that you do not have to clear everything at once. You do not have to fix every belief today. You do not have to understand every blockage before it can leave. Sometimes the mind wants a full explanation before it relaxes. It wants to know where the blockage came from, how long it will take, what it means, and what will happen next. But the soul does not need so many answers. The soul only needs space. The soul needs breath. The soul needs kindness. The soul needs your willingness to stop fighting yourself. So give yourself that space now. Let your breath become a soft broom sweeping through the mind. Not fast, not harsh, just gentle. With every breath in, imagine calm entering. With every breath out, imagine pressure leaving. With every breath in, receive peace. With every breath out, release control. This is not something you need to perform. It is something you allow. Your breath already knows how to return you to the present moment. Your body already knows how to soften when it feels safe. Your heart already knows how to open when it is no longer judged. If a thought comes, let it come. If a worry speaks, let it speak and pass. If your mind says, "This will not work," do not argue with it. Simply answer with peace. I am willing to relax. I am willing to clear. I am willing to let life move through me in a new way. Willingness is enough. You do not need perfect faith. You do not need perfect focus. You do not need to feel calm every second. Even one small moment of true softness begins to change your energy. Even one breath taken with love can open a door inside you. Blockages often feel strong because they have been held for a long time. They may be made of old fear, old words, old shame, old worry, old anger, old disappointment, or old belief. But old does not mean permanent. Something can live in the mind for years and still begin to leave today. Something can feel heavy for a long time and still soften in one honest breath. Something can seem fixed and still change when you stop feeding it with the same old fear. Your inner world is more alive than you know. It is not stone. It is not frozen forever. It can move. It can clear. It can become light again. Let your mind hear this clearly. I do not need to force from fear. I choose to clear through peace. I do not need to break myself open. I allow myself to soften. I do not need to push life. I let life breathe through me. These words carry a gentle power. They shift your attention away from struggle and back into trust. They remind you that force does not always mean tension. True force can be deep inner decision. It can be a calm choice. It can be the strong, quiet command that says, "Fear is no longer in charge of my mind." Your mind may have been trained to look for what is wrong. It may scan for problems before it notices peace. It may hold on to one painful thought and repeat it until your body believes it, but you can train it again, slowly, kindly. You can teach your mind to look for ease. You can teach it to rest in the present moment. You can teach it to speak to you with love. You can plant new words in the place where old fear used to grow. I am safe. I am clear. I am guided. I am open. I am supported. I am free to relax now. Let those words move through you. Do not rush them. Let them touch the forehead. Let them touch the eyes. Let them touch the throat. Let them touch the chest. Let them touch the stomach. Let them touch every place that has been waiting to unclench. You may not feel everything change at once, and that is okay. The goal is not to demand a sudden miracle from your body. The goal is to become a place where peace can enter. The goal is to stop standing at the door of your own mind with fear in your hands. The goal is to open the door and say, "Peace, you may come in now." There is a part of you that already knows how to be still. It may be covered by noise, but it is there. There is a part of you that already trusts life. It may be quiet, but it is there. There is a part of you that is not blocked at all. It is clear, open, and gentle. It has never been damaged by any thought. It has never been trapped by any fear. It is the quiet light within you. And as your mind relaxes, you begin to feel that part again. Not because you made it appear, but because you stopped covering it with pressure. So breathe and return. Breathe and soften. Breathe and let the mind become open space. You are not your rushing thoughts. You are not your old fear. You are not the heavy energy that has been sitting inside you. You are the awareness that can notice it, bless it, and let it move. You are the heart that can open again. You are the breath that can begin again. You are the gentle power that can say, "Enough now, I choose peace." When the mind stays tight, life begins to feel smaller than it really is. A small problem can feel like a mountain. A quiet delay can feel like rejection. A simple mistake can feel like proof that nothing will work. This is what tension does. It does not show you the whole truth. It makes every shadow look larger. It makes every fear sound louder. It makes every old wound feel present again. And when you live inside that tight space for too long, you may forget that there is another way to see, another way to breathe, another way to move through life. A tight mind wants control because it believes control will make it safe. It wants to know what will happen tomorrow. It wants to understand why every door closed. It wants to plan how every person will act. It wants to prepare for every possible pain before it arrives. But the more the mind tries to control life, the more tired it becomes. It is like trying to hold water with clenched hands. The tighter you grip, the more peace slips away. The more you demand certainty, the more uncertain you feel inside. The more you chase calm through force, the farther calm seems to move. This is why many blockages do not clear when you keep staring at them with fear. Fear feeds them. Worry gives them more weight. Repeating the same Paul. Inful thought gives it a stronger place in your mind. The blockage may begin as one old belief, but each time you say, "I cannot move, I am stuck, nothing changes for me," the belief grows deeper. Not because life wants you trapped, but because your attention is powerful. What you repeat becomes familiar. What becomes familiar begins to feel true. And what feels true begins to shape how you walk, speak, choose, and receive. But this is not said to scare you. It is said to wake you gently, because the same power that built the old thought can build a new one. The same mind that learned fear can learn peace. The same body that learned to tighten can learn to relax. The same heart that closed to protect itself can open again when it feels safe. Nothing inside you is beyond love. Nothing inside you is beyond change. You are not trapped inside old patterns forever. You are simply being invited to stop giving them the same food. When your mind stays tight, your body often follows. The breath becomes short. The face becomes tense. The shoulders rise without you noticing. The stomach holds. The chest feels heavy. You may be sitting still, but inside you feel like you are running. This inner running can become so normal that you call it life. You may forget what it feels like to wake up without pressure. You may forget what it feels like to trust a quiet moment. You may forget that rest is not something you earn only after everything is fixed. Rest is part of the healing itself. A tight mind also makes receiving hard. When something good comes close, the mind may question it. Is this real? Will it leave? Do I deserve it? What if I lose it? What if I make a mistake? And instead of receiving the good, the mind starts preparing for the pain. This is how old fear blocks new blessings. Not because you are unworthy, but because your nervous energy has been trained to expect difficulty. The door may be open, but fear stands in front of it. Love may be near, but worry speaks louder. Peace may be available, but the mind keeps searching for danger. This is why relaxing the mind is not a small thing. It is deep spiritual work. It is an act of trust. It is a way of saying, I no longer want fear to make every choice for me. I no longer want old pain to decide what I can receive. I no longer want my blockages to be the center of my life. I choose to come back to peace, even if I have to come back many times. I choose to soften, even if a part of me still feels afraid. I choose to open, even if I do not know exactly what comes next. The tight mind often says, think more. The peaceful heart says, breathe first. The tight mind says, solve it now. The peaceful heart says, return to yourself first. The tight mind says, what if everything goes wrong? The peaceful heart says, what if you are being guided in a way you cannot yet see? The tight mind says, I need to force this. The peaceful heart says, what is meant to clear will clear faster when you stop holding it with fear. These two voices may both be inside you, but you can choose which one you feed. You do not have to shame yourself for having a tight mind. Shame only makes the knot harder. You do not have to say, why am I like this? Why can I not relax? Why do I keep thinking this way? Those questions often bring more pressure. Instead, speak with kindness. My mind has been working hard. My body has been trying to protect me. My heart has been carrying a lot, and now I am learning a softer way. This one change matters. When you stop attacking yourself, your whole inner world begins to listen differently. A blocked mind often needs compassion before it needs direction. It needs warmth before it can release. It needs a gentle message before it can believe something new. So let your words become warm. I am not wrong for feeling tense. I am not bad for having fear. I am not weak because I have carried heavy thoughts. I am learning to relax. I am learning to clear. I am learning to trust peace more than panic. These words create a new inner home. They do not push the blockage away with anger. They make it safe enough for the blockage to leave. Think of a closed flower. You cannot shout at it to open. You cannot pull the petals apart and call that blooming. A flower opens when the warmth comes, when the light touches it, when the time is right. Your mind is not so different. If you shout at it, it closes more. If you force it, it protects itself. If you judge it, it tightens. But when you bring warmth, breath, kindness, and steady love, the mind begins to open in its own natural way. This is how deep clearing happens, not through violence against yourself, but through loving firmness. Loving firmness means you are gentle, but you are not giving fear the throne. It means you can say, I understand why you are here, fear, but you do not lead me today. I understand why you speak so loudly, worry, but I choose a calmer voice. I understand why this blockage feels familiar, but I am ready for freedom. This is not a fight. This is a clear decision. It is the moment you stop being ruled by old energy and begin to guide yourself with love. When your mind stays tight, it also blocks simple guidance. Guidance often comes quietly. It may come as a calm feeling, a gentle idea, a clear knowing, a soft pull in a new direction. But if the mind is loud, you may not hear it. If worry is speaking all day, the quiet answer may be missed. If you are always asking what is wrong, you may not notice what is opening. Relaxation clears the inner room. It lowers the noise. It allows you to hear what has been trying to reach you softly. This is why the first step is not always action. Sometimes the first step is inner space. Before you send the message, breathe. Before you make the choice, breathe. Before you decide that the door is closed forever, breathe. Before you believe the fear, breathe. A relaxed breath can change the quality of your next thought. A relaxed thought can change the quality of your next choice. A relaxed choice can open a new path. Peace is not passive. Peace is powerful because it helps you see clearly. A tight mind also makes time feel like an enemy. You may feel behind. You may feel late. You may feel that healing should have happened already. You may think that if the blockage is still here, then something is wrong with you. But healing is not a race. Clearing is not a test. Inner change often happens in layers. First, you notice the pattern. Then you stop believing it fully. Then you choose new words. Then your body slowly trusts the new words. Then your choices begin to change. Then your life begins to reflect the change. This is not failure. This is movement. So if something has not cleared yet, do not speak to it with hate. Speak to it with patience and authority. You can say, I see this old energy. I know it has been here for a long time. I no longer need to keep it alive with fear. I bless it, I release it, and I choose peace now. These words are simple, but they carry a new direction. They tell your mind that the past is not the master. They tell your body that it can stop holding. They tell your spirit that you are ready to move forward. There may be moments when the tightness returns. This does not mean you failed. It means an old path in the mind has been used many times. It may take gentle practice to choose a new path. Do not lose heart when you catch yourself worrying again. Catching yourself is awareness. Awareness is a doorway. Once you notice the old pattern, you are already standing outside it a little. You are no longer fully lost in it. You can breathe, you can soften, you can choose again. Every return to peace matters. Let this truth settle deeply. You are not here to be perfect in your thoughts. You are here to become free from being ruled by them. You are not here to have a silent mind every minute. You are here to build a loving relationship with your mind. You are not here to destroy your blockages with anger. You are here to stop giving them power. The blockage may speak, but you do not have to obey. The fear may rise, but you do not have to follow. The old belief may appear, but you do not have to call it truth. Say within yourself, I no longer fight my mind. I gently return to peace. Let this be your way back, not once, but as many times as needed. I no longer fight my mind. I gently return to peace. Let the words become a soft path under your feet. Let them remind you that peace is not far. It is one breath closer than the thought that scared you. It is one kind word deeper than the fear that held you. It is one choice away from the old pattern. The tightness has taught you something. It has shown you where you need love. It has shown you where you need rest. It has shown you where you have believed too many harsh words. It has shown you where you have tried to earn safety by being in control. Now you can thank the lesson and release the old way. You do not need to keep living in tension to prove that you care. You do not need to stay worried to make life work. You do not need to grip the future to be safe in it. You can relax and still be wise. You can soften and still be strong. You can let go and still be deeply guided. Before anything deep can leave, a part of you must feel safe. This is why forcing yourself to let go often does not work. You may say, I release this, but inside, the body is still scared. You may say, I am ready, but a quiet part of you is still holding on because it believes holding on protects you. So let us speak to that part now with love. You are safe. You are safe to breathe. You are safe to soften. You are safe to put down what has been too heavy. You are safe to stop carrying the fear as if it is your job. Letting go does not mean you stop caring. It does not mean you become empty. It does not mean you lose your way. Letting go means you stop gripping what is hurting you. It means you stop making fear the center of your mind. It means you allow life to help you. It means you trust that you are not alone inside your own healing. There is a wisdom in you that knows how to clear. There is a peace in you that knows how to return. There is a light in you that has not been lost, even if your thoughts have been loud. You may have held on for many reasons. You may have held on because you wanted answers. You may have held on because you wanted control. You may have held on because the pain became familiar. You may have held on because a part of you thought, if I stop thinking about this, I will not be prepared. But think gently about this. Has holding the fear made you feel free? Has repeating the worry made your heart feel safe? Has carrying the old blockage made your life lighter? If the answer is no, then maybe your soul is ready for another way. Another way begins with safety. Place your attention on your breath and let these words move through you. I am safe to relax. I am safe to let go. I am safe to clear what no longer serves me. Let the words be slow. Let them touch the places that do not believe yet. You do not have to force belief. Just offer the words like warm light. The heart may take time to trust them. The body may take time to receive them. That is okay. You are not rushing your healing. You are creating the right condition for it. Imagine that your inner world has been holding many closed doors. Behind each door is an old fear, an old belief, or an old pain. For a long time, you may have stood outside those doors pushing, asking why they will not open. But doors do not always open because we push harder. Sometimes they open because the key finally turns. Safety is the key. Love is the key. Breath is the key. Gentle words are the key. When the inner world feels safe, the doors begin to unlock from the inside. You do not need to break any door. You do not need to pull anything out by force. You can stand before the old fear and say, I see you. You were once trying to protect me. You were once the only way I knew how to survive. But I am not in that same place now. I have more love now. I have more awareness now. I have more peace available to me now. I can let you go. I can choose something softer. I can move forward without carrying you. This kind of speaking is powerful because it does not reject the old part of you. It honors it, then releases it. Many people try to heal by rejecting themselves. They say, I hate this fear. I hate this pattern. I hate this blocked feeling. But hate does not create freedom. Hate keeps the battle alive. Love ends the battle. Love says, this pain does not have to stay, but I will not attack myself while it leaves. Love says, I am ready to clear, and I choose to do it with kindness. Letting go may feel strange at first because the mind is used to holding. It may ask, who will I be without this worry? What will I think about if I stop repeating this problem? How will I stay safe if I stop preparing for pain? These questions are normal. The mind may not know peace yet, so peace may feel unfamiliar. But unfamiliar does not mean unsafe. Sometimes the new calm feels strange only because your body has known tension for too long. Give yourself time. Let your system learn that peace is not danger. Rest is not failure. Openness is not weakness. Say softly, peace is safe for me. Rest is safe for me. Receiving is safe for me. Clearing is safe for me. Let each sentence be a gentle hand on your heart. Peace is safe for me. Rest is safe for me. Receiving is safe for me. Clearing is safe for me. These words begin to teach the body that it no longer has to guard every door. They teach your breath that it can deepen. They teach your face that it can soften. They teach your inner child that the old fear does not have to lead anymore. There may be a part of you that thinks letting go means losing control of the result, but control was never the same as safety. Control is often fear wearing a serious face. It tells you that if you plan every detail, nothing painful can happen. It tells you that if you keep thinking, you can stop life from surprising you. It tells you that if you hold on, you will not lose. But life is too alive to be controlled in that way. Peace does not come from holding every thread. Peace comes from trusting that you can meet life with a clear mind and an open heart. You are allowed to want good things. You are allowed to want healing. You are allowed to want love, peace, success, support, and freedom. But you do not have to suffer while waiting for them. You do not have to grip them so tightly that your hands hurt. You do not have to keep asking from a place of fear. You can want something with an open heart. You can desire something and still trust the timing. You can take steps and still breathe. You can choose healing and still be gentle with the parts of you that are learning. Letting go also means releasing the need to understand everything before you can feel peace. The mind may say, I will relax when I know why this happened. I will relax when I see the full plan. I will relax when every blockage is gone. But that puts peace far away. It makes peace depend on answers. True inner freedom begins when you say, I can breathe even before I understand. I can soften even before the path is clear. I can trust the next small step even before I see the whole road. This is not denial. This is not pretending. This is spiritual maturity. It is the strength to stop making fear your guide. It is the wisdom to stop asking the wounded mind to explain the whole universe. It is the kindness to say, I may not know everything, but I can still be kind to myself today. I may not see the full clearing yet, but I can stop adding pressure. I may not feel completely free this moment, but I can choose one thought that feels lighter. One lighter thought can begin a new direction. One softer breath can begin a new state. One loving sentence can begin a new belief. Do not look down on small shifts. A locked room does not need the whole wall removed. It only needs the first opening. A dark room does not need the whole sun inside it. It only needs one window uncovered. Your mind does not need to become perfect before it can clear. It only needs one honest space where peace is welcomed. Let your breath become that space. Let your next thought become that space. Let your heart become that space. Say, I make room for peace now. I make room for clarity now. I make room for new energy now. I make room for life to move through me now. Notice the feeling of making room. It is different from chasing. It is different from forcing. It is different from begging. Making room is quiet trust. Making room says, I do not need to know exactly how the clearing will happen. I only need to stop blocking the doorway with fear. The blockages you feel may not leave all at once, but they can begin to loosen. You may notice a little more breath. You may notice one thought losing its sharpness. You may notice a heaviness becoming less personal. You may notice that you can look at an old fear without falling completely into it. These are signs of movement. These are signs that your inner world is listening. These are signs that peace is doing its quiet work. Do not demand that the clearing look dramatic. Sometimes the deepest change is very quiet. It may feel like no longer needing to argue with a thought. It may feel like choosing rest instead of panic. It may feel like not checking, not chasing, not forcing, not repeating the old story again. It may feel like a soft space in the chest. It may feel like a simple knowing that you are done carrying something. These gentle shifts matter. They are not small to the soul. They are proof that the old energy is losing its grip. You are safe to let go of the belief that healing must be hard. You are safe to let go of the belief that you must suffer to change. You are safe to let go of the belief that your mind is against you. You are safe to let go of the belief that your blockage is stronger than your peace. Your peace is older than the fear. Your peace is deeper than the thought. Your peace is closer than the problem. It waits for you beneath the noise, always ready to rise when you give it space. Now bring your attention to the center of your chest. Imagine your breath moving in and out from this soft place. Do not force the breath. Let it be natural. Let the body receive the message that there is no emergency in this moment. You are here. You are breathing. You are supported by this moment. You can let the old pressure leave little by little. You can give the past back to the past. You can give the future back to life. You can return to the only place where your power lives, this present breath. Say quietly, I am safe to relax. I am safe to let go. I am safe to receive peace. I am safe to clear old energy. I am safe to become new. Let the words move slowly through the mind. Let them soften the places that have been waiting for permission. Let them reach the hidden corners where fear has been sitting alone. Let them become the sound of a door opening. You do not have to know how every blockage will clear. You do not have to chase the answer. You do not have to pull peace toward you with force. You only have to become willing to stop holding the opposite. Stop holding the old judgment. Stop holding the old fear as truth. Stop holding the old story as your identity. Stop holding the belief that you are stuck. Begin holding a new truth instead. I am opening. I am clearing. I am learning peace. I am safe in this change. There is nothing weak about relaxing your mind. There is nothing small about choosing peace. There is nothing passive about releasing fear. It takes great inner strength to stop fighting the same battle inside yourself. It takes courage to say, I am ready to feel safe without control. It takes trust to let the mind become quiet when it has been loud for so long. And every time you choose that trust, your energy changes. Your body listens. Your heart responds. Your path becomes softer. Let this be the place where the old tightness begins to lose its hold. Not because you attacked it, not because you hated it, not because you forced yourself to be different, but because you finally gave your inner world what it needed most. Safety, breath, kindness, permission, peace. The mind can relax now. The heart can open now. The energy can move now. The blockages can begin to clear now, not through panic, but through the calm power of your own loving awareness. Let your mind become quiet enough to notice this simple truth. Every thought that passes through you does not need your full attention. Every worry does not need a long conversation. Every fear does not need to become a plan. Sometimes the mind becomes noisy because it believes it must respond to everything at once. It hears one thought and runs after it. Then another thought appears and it runs after that too. Soon, it feels as if there are too many voices, too many questions, too many open doors inside you. But you can return, you can pause, you can breathe. You can choose not to follow every sound inside the mind. Thoughts are not commands. Thoughts are not always truth. Thoughts are not always signs. A thought can simply be a movement of energy passing through your awareness. It can rise, speak, and fade. You do not have to hold it. You do not have to obey it. You do not have to build your whole life around it. When you begin to understand this, your mind slowly becomes less frightening. You no longer feel trapped by every idea that appears. You begin to see that there is space between you and the thought. And in that space, peace begins to return. Imagine the mind like a wide open sky. A cloud may pass through the sky, but the sky does not become the cloud. A storm may move across it, but the sky remains behind it. The sky does not argue. It does not chase. It does not beg the cloud to leave. It allows movement, and still it remains open. Your awareness is like that. Your thoughts may come and go, but something deeper in you remains calm, open, and steady. You can rest there. You can return to that open place whenever the mind becomes loud. When a fearful thought comes, you can simply notice it. You can say, "This is a thought. This is not my whole truth. This is not my final answer. This is not my identity." The thought may say, "I am stuck," but you can answer, "I am learning to move." The thought may say, "Nothing will change," but you can answer, "Change is already beginning inside me." The thought may say, "I cannot clear this," but you can answer, I clear through peace, breath, and trust. You do not need to fight the thought. You only need to stop giving it the last word. Many people try to clear mental noise by pushing against it. They say, stop thinking, stop worrying, stop feeling this. But the mind often becomes louder when it feels attacked. It tightens when it feels judged. It repeats when it feels ignored. So instead of fighting your thoughts, try meeting them with soft awareness. Let the thought be seen without letting it lead. Let the worry be heard without letting it rule. Let the old fear rise without turning it into your future. This is a gentle discipline. This is peace with strength inside it. Say softly, my thoughts can pass and my peace can stay. Let that sentence become a resting place. My thoughts can pass and my peace can stay. You are not asking the mind to become perfect. You are reminding it that peace is allowed to remain even when thoughts are moving. You are teaching yourself that a busy mind does not have to remove your inner safety. You can have a thought and still breathe. You can feel a wave of worry and still remain rooted. You can hear the old fear and still choose the new calm. The mind becomes noisy when it tries to live in many times at once. It remembers yesterday. It fears tomorrow. It reviews old words. It imagines future pain. It asks, what if? It asks, why? It asks, how? It asks, when? And beneath all of that noise is one simple need. The mind wants to feel safe. So bring it back to now. This moment, this breath, this body, this place. Right now, you do not need to answer every question. Right now, you do not need to solve every path. Right now, you are allowed to be here with one breath, one gentle choice, one soft return. The present moment is a clearing space. It is where old noise begins to lose its power. The mind cannot be fully in fear when it is fully in the breath. It cannot run into tomorrow when your attention is resting in the feeling of air entering and leaving your body. It cannot keep building old stories when you bring your awareness to the warmth in your hands, the weight of your body, the quiet movement of life within you. This is why breath is so powerful. It brings the scattered mind home. Let yourself breathe in a way that feels kind. Do not force a deep breath if your body is not ready. Just breathe naturally and notice it. Notice the air entering. Notice the air leaving. Notice that something in you knows how to continue without your control. You do not have to command the breath every second. It moves. It serves. It carries life through you. Let this remind you that not everything needs your pressure. Some things inside you know how to heal when you stop standing over them with fear. Mental noise often grows from repetition. One thought becomes a habit because it has been repeated many times. Maybe you have repeated, I am blocked, I am tired, I cannot change, I never receive, I always struggle. These words may have become familiar, but familiar does not mean true. Familiar only means practiced, and what has been practiced can be gently changed. You do not need to blame yourself for old words. You only need to begin planting new ones. Today, the mind can hear something softer. Today, the mind can learn a new path. Begin with simple words. I am clearing. I am calming. I am opening. I am safe now. I can choose again. These words do not need to be dramatic. They only need to be repeated with care. A new thought is like a small light in a room that has been dark for a long time. At first, it may seem too small, but if you keep lighting it, the room changes. If you keep returning to peace, the mind slowly learns that fear is not the only direction. If you keep speaking softly to yourself, your inner world begins to trust your voice. There may be a thought that says, but I have believed this fear for so long. How can it leave? Let that thought pass too. Time does not make a false belief true. Repetition does not make fear your destiny. You can begin again inside one breath. You can choose a new response even if the old thought appears. This is how the mind clears. Not because old thoughts never come, but because you no longer feed them in the same way. You no longer bow to every fear. You no longer agree with every heavy sentence. You gently interrupt the old pattern with peace. When the mind feels crowded, do not try to clean the whole room at once. Choose one thought, one breath, one small opening. Ask yourself, what thought am I believing right now that is making me feel closed? Then answer with kindness. Maybe the thought is, I am not safe. You can say, I am learning safety now. Maybe the thought is, I will never be free. You can say, freedom is growing in me little by little. Maybe the thought is, I have too many blockages. You can say, I do not need to clear everything at once. Peace is moving through me now. This is not pretending. This is choosing. You are not denying that the thought feels real. You are deciding that fear is not the only teacher you will listen to. You are choosing to let love speak too. Love may say, slow down. Love may say, breathe before you believe that. Love may say, you are not your old story. Love may say, let this thought pass like a cloud. Love may say, you are allowed to become clear without punishing yourself. Let love become louder than fear, not by shouting, but by returning again and again. A noisy mind also needs less pressure from the outside. Sometimes you carry too many voices, too many opinions, too many fears from others, too many images, too many messages, too many demands. The mind becomes like a room where everyone is speaking at the same time. So gently ask yourself, what am I allowing into my mind? What am I repeating that does not bring peace? What am I giving attention to that makes me feel smaller? You do not need to judge yourself. Just notice. Awareness is the beginning of clearing. You can choose to protect the peace of your mind. You can choose softer words. You can choose quiet moments. You can choose to step away from what feeds fear. You can choose to give your attention to what helps you breathe. This is not running away from life. This is caring for your inner space. A clear mind is supported by what you practice every day. If you give your mind fear all day, it will grow fear. If you give it gentleness, truth, rest, and loving words, it will slowly become a safer place to live. Let this be your inner practice. When the mind becomes loud, do not enter the storm. Stand back within yourself and say, I see the noise, but I choose the calm beneath it. I see the fear, but I choose the truth beneath it. I see the old pattern, but I choose the new path beneath it. The deeper place in you is not confused. It may be quiet, but it is wise. It does not need to speak in panic. It knows that healing is possible. It knows that peace is not lost. It knows that blockages can clear when the mind stops giving to him fear as fuel. Take another slow breath and imagine that every exhale creates space inside your head. Not empty in a cold way, but open in a peaceful way. A little more space around each thought, a little more softness behind the eyes, a little more room between one worry and the next. You do not have to hold the whole cloud. You do not have to untangle every thread tonight. You are simply making space. Space is healing. Space lets the inner light move. Space lets the old noise fade. Say within yourself, I give my mind space to rest. I give my thoughts permission to pass. I give my heart permission to feel peace. I no longer need to chase every worry. I no longer need to believe every fear. I allow my mind to become clear, one breath at a time. Let the words slow you down. Let them feel like warm water moving through a tired place. Let them become a gentle cleaning of the inner room. The mind may try to pull you back. It may say, remember this problem. Think about that person. Fear this outcome. Solve this now. But you can answer, not now. Right now, I choose peace. Right now, I choose clarity. Right now, I choose the breath. This is not avoiding life. This is returning to power. A mind full of fear cannot see clearly. A mind softened by peace can receive guidance. So every time you return to calm, you are not losing time. You are preparing yourself to move with wisdom. Let the noise become less important. Let the breath become more real. Let the old story become quieter. Let this moment become stronger. There is no need to force silence. There is only the invitation to stop adding more noise. Stop arguing with fear. Stop repeating the wound. Stop rehearsing the worst. Stop making your mind prove its pain again and again. Begin to offer it another truth. I am here. I am safe in this breath. I am clear enough for the next step. My thoughts can pass and my peace can stay. Some blockages do not begin in the mind. They begin in the heart, and then the mind builds thoughts around them. An old hurt becomes a belief. An old fear becomes a pattern. An old rejection becomes a voice that says, "Do not open again." An old disappointment becomes a wall. And after a while, you may not even remember when the wall was built. You only know that something inside you feels tight when life asks you to trust. Something inside you pulls back when good comes close. Something inside you feels afraid to receive too much peace, too much love, too much ease. These old emotional blockages are not your enemy. They are places within you that once needed protection. Maybe you learned to hold your feelings in. Maybe you learned that being strong meant never needing comfort. Maybe you learned that asking for love was unsafe. Maybe you learned that good things do not last. Maybe you learned to prepare for loss before joy could even arrive. These lessons may have helped you survive a season, but they do not have to guide the rest of your life. What on? Still protected, you may now be the very thing your soul is ready to release. So approach your old pain gently. Do not walk toward it with anger. Do not say, "Why are you still here?" Do not shame yourself for carrying it. Speak to it as you would speak to something tender. I see you. I know you have been heavy. I know you have been trying to keep me safe. But I am ready to live differently now. I am ready to stop carrying pain as proof. I am ready to release what does not belong in my future. Old energy often stays because it has never felt fully loved. It has been pushed down, ignored, judged, hidden, or covered with busy thoughts. But what is hidden does not always heal. Sometimes it waits. It waits for a safe moment. It waits for a kind voice. It waits for you to stop running from yourself. And when you finally turn toward it with love, something begins to change. The blockage does not need to fight so hard. The heart does not need to guard so tightly. The old feeling begins to soften because it is no longer alone. Say softly, "I release old energy. I choose a new peaceful way." Let the words touch the heart. I release old energy. I choose a new peaceful way. Do not rush this. Old energy may not leave because you say the words once. But each time you say them with love, you loosen the knot. Each time you choose peace instead of repeating the old pain, you open the path. Each time you stop calling the wound your identity, you become more free. You are not the rejection. You are not the failure. You are not the closed door. You are not the person who left. You are not the words that hurt you. You are not the season that broke your trust. You are the life that remained after all of it. You are the breath that continued. You are the heart that still wants to open. You are the soul that is ready to clear what has been too heavy. This is why old blockages can leave. They were never the truth of you. They were only experiences passing through you that stayed too long. Sometimes the mind says, if I release this pain, does that mean it did not matter? No. Releasing does not erase your experience. It does not say that what hurt you was right. It does not say that your tears were meaningless. It simply means you are no longer willing to let the pain keep living through your thoughts, choices, and energy. You can honor what happened without carrying it forever. You can learn from it without becoming it. You can bless the past with understanding and still choose a new inner life. There is a difference between remembering and reliving. Remembering is when something comes to mind and you can hold it with space. Reliving is when the body feels as if the old pain is happening again. Many blockages remain because the body has not been told that the danger is over. So tell your body now. That time has passed. This is a new moment. I am here now. I am breathing now. I am safe to release what my body has been holding. Speak slowly. Let your body hear. Are you? It may not believe right away, but it is listening. The heart releases in layers. First, it may release the need to understand. Then it may release the need to blame itself. Then it may release the need to protect through fear. Then it may release the old story that says, I cannot be free. Do not demand that every layer leave at once. A gentle release is still a real release. A small opening is still a sacred opening. A single moment where the old pain feels less powerful is already movement. Trust the small softening. Trust the quiet changes. Think of old emotional energy like a stone you have carried in your hands for many years. At first, you may not notice how heavy it is because you are used to it. You build your life around carrying it. You learn how to walk with it, speak with it, sleep with it, choose with it. But one day your hands begin to ache and your soul whispers, you do not have to hold this anymore. The stone may have been familiar, but it was never meant to be your home. You can put it down. You can let your hands open. You can feel what it is like to be lighter. Let this moment be that whisper. You do not have to hold this anymore. You do not have to hold the old shame. You do not have to hold the old fear. You do not have to hold the old anger. You do not have to hold the belief that life is against you. You do not have to hold the story that you are blocked forever. You can open your hands inside your heart. You can say, I give this back to the past. I take my peace back now. Peace is not something the past can give you. Peace is something you choose from the present. You may have waited for an apology, an answer, a sign, or a perfect moment before allowing yourself to feel free. But your freedom does not need permission from what hurt you. Your peace does not need the past to explain itself. Your heart can begin to heal even without every answer. That is a deep kind of power. It means your life is not locked inside what happened before. It means you can begin again from where you are. Say within yourself, I am allowed to be free even before everything makes sense. I am allowed to heal even before I understand the whole story. I am allowed to release pain even if it has been with me for a long time. I am allowed to choose peace now. Let these words become a new law inside you, not a hard law, a loving one, a law that protects your future from being ruled by your past. Old blockages may also come from words you believed, words from others, words from difficult moments, words you spoke to yourself when you were tired, ashamed, or afraid. Words like, I am not enough, I am hard to love, I always lose, I never get what I need, my life is too difficult. These words may have shaped your energy, but they are not sacred. You can cancel your agreement with them. You can say, I no longer accept this as my truth. I choose new words now. I choose words that help me live. Let the new words be simple. I am enough in this moment. I am worthy of peace. I am safe to receive good. I am no longer available for old fear. I am clearing what no longer belongs to me. My heart is learning to trust again. My energy is becoming lighter. These are not just nice sentences. They are new seeds. They are new instructions. They are loving replacements for the old beliefs that kept the blockage alive. When you repeat new words, the old blockage may resist. It may say, no, this is not true. It may bring up proof from the past. It may remind you of what went wrong. Do not panic when this happens. The old belief is only trying to remain familiar. Smile gently at it within yourself and say, I know you have been here a long time, but I am choosing a new way now. I do not need to argue with you. I do not need to prove anything to you. I simply choose peace again. This is how emotional clearing becomes real. Not by forcing a feeling to disappear, but by choosing a new relationship with it. Instead of saying, this pain controls me, you say, this pain is leaving me in layers. Instead of saying, I am blocked, you say, I am opening. Instead of saying, nothing works, you say, peace is working in me quietly. Instead of saying, I cannot change, you say, I am changing every time I choose love over fear. There is a gentle power in blessing what you release. You do not have to hate the old energy. You can say, thank you for what you tried to teach me. Thank you for showing me where I needed love. Thank you for helping me see what I no longer want to carry. And now I release you. This does not mean you are grateful for pain. It means you are choosing not to be trapped by it. It means you are taking wisdom and leaving the weight. Let your heart hear this. You are not late in your healing. You are not behind in your clearing. You are not failing because something still feels tender. Tender places are not broken places. They are places asking for love. When you meet them with patience, they begin to trust you. When they trust you, they begin to open. When they open, the old energy begins to move. And when it moves, your whole life feels a little more spacious. Put your attention on the heart again. Imagine the space around it becoming softer. Maybe the heart has been guarded. Maybe it has been tired. Maybe it has been waiting for you to stop asking it to be strong in the old way. Let it know that a new strength is here, not the strength that never feels, not the strength that holds everything in, but the strength that relaxes, feels, releases, and still remains open. Say softly, I do not need to close my heart to be safe. I do not need to carry old pain to remember my worth. I do not need to hold fear to protect my future. I release old energy. I choose a new, peaceful way. Let these words move like light into the heart. Let them reach the old rooms. Let them open the windows. Let fresh air enter the places that have felt closed. Let life move again. Your heart was not made to be a storage place for old pain. It was made to be a channel for love, wisdom, courage, and joy. If it has been holding pain, do not blame it. It was doing the best it could. But now, with each breath, you can help it return to its true nature. You can invite it to release what is heavy. You can remind it that love is safer than fear. You can let it become open enough to receive new life. The old energy does not need to be pushed out with force. It can melt. It can loosen. It can lift. It can dissolve as your inner world becomes warmer. Let it leave the way darkness leaves when light enters. There is no battle between light and darkness. The light simply arrives and the darkness is no longer the same. Let your loving awareness be that light. Let your breath be that light. Let your new words be that light. Let your choice to soften be that light. You are clearing now in the most honest way. You are not pretending the pain was never there. You are not hiding from the old feeling. You are not rushing past yourself. You are standing with your own heart and saying, I am ready to love myself through this. I am ready to stop carrying what has hurt me. I am ready to become lighter, not because I forced myself, but because I finally allowed myself to be held by peace. Now bring your attention gently to the top of your head. Let your body rest where it is. Let your breath be easy. You do not need to create anything perfectly in your mind. You only need to allow a soft inner picture to form. Imagine a warm golden light above you. It is gentle, calm, and loving. It does not rush. It does not push. It does not demand. It simply shines with a quiet knowing, as if it has always been waiting for this moment to help you remember your own peace. This light is not outside your power. It is a symbol of the peace that already lives within you. It is the clear part of your being. It is the loving part. It is the wise part. It is the part that has never been touched by fear. As you breathe, imagine this light slowly moving closer to you, like morning sunlight touching the earth. It comes with kindness. It comes with warmth. It comes with the message that you are safe to soften now. Let the golden light touch the top of your head. Feel it as a soft warmth. It does not force anything open. It simply invites the mind to relax. The forehead begins to soften. The space around the eyes begins to loosen. The temples release. The jaw unclenches. The face no longer needs to hold the shape of worry. Let the light move gently through every part of the head, clearing pressure, clearing old noise, clearing the feeling that you must think your way through everything. Say softly, "Peace flows through my mind." Every heavy thought begins to clear with love. Let the light carry those words through you. Peace flows through my mind. Every heavy thought begins to clear with love. Imagine the light moving into the places where thoughts have been crowded. It creates space. It opens the inner windows. It lets the old air leave. It brings in something fresh, bright, and calm. Now see the thoughts in your mind like small pieces of dust floating in sunlight. You do not need to grab them. You do not need to name each one. You do not need to understand where they came from. The light knows how to reveal them and release them. With each breath out, some of that dust begins to drift away. With each breath in, the mind becomes a little clearer. The clearing is gentle. The clearing is natural. The clearing does not need fear to make it happen. Let the golden light move behind the eyes. These eyes have seen many things. They may have looked for danger. They may have searched for answers. They may have cried. They may have stayed open at night when the mind could not rest. Let the light soothe them now. Let your inner vision become softer. You do not need to keep looking for what is wrong. You can begin to notice what is healing. You can begin to see yourself with compassion. You can begin to see life through the eyes of trust. Let the light move into the ears. These ears may have heard words that stayed too long in the heart. They may have heard criticism. They may have heard silence when comfort was needed. They may have heard your own inner voice speaking harshly. Now imagine the golden light clearing old words from your inner hearing. Let the mind release what does not bless you. Let the body release what does not guide you. Let the old sounds fade. A new inner voice begins to rise, kind, steady, and loving. That voice says, "You are safe now. You are allowed to relax. You are allowed to release. You are allowed to become clear. You are not the old words spoken over you. You are not the fear that followed those words. You are not the pain they caused. You are a soul becoming free." Let the golden light carry this truth through the mind. Let it wash the old echoes with peace. Now let the light move down into the throat. This is the place of expression, truth, and release. Maybe there are words you never said. Maybe there are feelings you held back. Maybe there are truths that stayed trapped inside because you wanted to keep peace with others while losing peace with yourself. Let the light soften this place. You do not have to speak everything out loud right now. You only need to let your inner truth breathe. You can admit to yourself what you feel. You can honor your own heart. You can release the pressure of silence. Say within yourself, "My truth is safe inside me. My voice is gentle and clear. I release the words that were trapped in fear." Let the light move through the throat like warm water. Let it clear the old tightness. Let it open the path between the mind and the heart. Let your inner voice become less harsh and more loving. Let the words you speak to yourself become healing words. Now the golden light moves into the chest. It touches the heart with great tenderness. The heart may not open all at once, and it does not need to. Let the light simply rest there. Let it warm the places that became cold from disappointment. Let it soften the places that became hard from protection. Let it comfort the places that felt alone. Your heart does not need to explain its pain. It only needs to know that love is here now. Imagine the heart as a room with curtains that have been closed for a long time. The golden light does not tear them open. It gently draws them back. A little light enters, then a little more. The room begins to change. What felt heavy begins to feel seen. What felt hidden begins to feel safe. What felt blocked begins to loosen. Let your heart receive this light at its own pace. Say softly, "My heart is safe to open. My heart is safe to release. My heart is safe to receive peace." Let the words settle into the chest. Do not demand a feeling. Just offer the words. The heart knows what to do with love. It may take the words and store them like seeds. It may let them open later. That is still healing. Nothing given with love is wasted. Now let the light move into the shoulders. These shoulders may have carried too much, too many duties, too many fears, too many memories, too many thoughts about what must be done, fixed, changed, or controlled. Imagine the golden light melting the weight from the shoulders. You are allowed to put it down. You are allowed to stop carrying what was never meant to be held alone. You are allowed to receive support from life in ways you may not yet see. Let the light travel down both arms into the hands. These hands may have tried to hold on tightly. They may have held fear, control, old plans, old pain, and old stories. Now imagine your hands opening. In each palm, see a small shadow, a symbol of something you are ready to release. You do not have to know its name. You do not have to study it. You simply know it is old. You know it is heavy. You know it does not need to stay. As you breathe out, the shadows in your hands begin to dissolve into golden light. They do not fall away with struggle. They simply change form. Fear becomes space. Control becomes trust. Old pain becomes wisdom. Tension becomes breath. Heaviness becomes softness. Say within yourself, I open my hands. I release what I no longer need. I allow my energy to clear. Feel the freedom in open hands. Feel how the body understands this symbol. Open hands can receive. Open hands can bless. Open hands can let life move. Now the light moves into the stomach and the center of the body. This is where many worries are held. The fear of the future, the fear of not being enough, the fear of losing control, the fear of change. Let the golden light enter this place slowly. It brings warmth. It brings safety. It tells the body that there is no need to hold every fear here. You can digest life more gently. You can release what has been sitting inside you for too long. Say softly, I am safe in my body. I am safe in this moment. I am safe to let old fear leave. Let the belly soften if it wants to. Let the breath reach lower. Let the body know that it is not alone. Many times the mind asks the body to carry what the heart has not yet released. But now you are bringing love to the body. You are telling it, thank you for holding so much. You can let go now. I am here with you. The golden light continues down into the hips, the legs, and the feet. It grounds you. It reminds you that you are supported. Imagine the light moving through the legs like a peaceful river, carrying away heaviness, tiredness, and old fear. It reaches the feet and moves into the ground beneath you. Everything old that is ready to leave can now drain gently into the earth, where it is changed, softened, and released. You do not have to hold it anymore. Feel yourself connected to the ground. Feel the strength beneath you. You are not floating without support. You are held by this moment. You are held by your breath. You are held by the quiet wisdom of life. The mind can relax because the body is here. The body can relax because the breath is here. The heart can relax because love is here. The energy can clear because safety is here. Now imagine the golden light filling your whole body from the top of the head to the bottom of the feet. You are not trying to become someone else. You are returning to yourself. You are not trying to force a perfect state. You are allowing a natural clearing. The light moves into every tight place, every hidden corner, every old room, every tired thought. It does not judge what it finds. It blesses it. It warms it. It clears it with love. Say softly, peace flows through me. Every blockage clears with love. My mind is calm. My heart is open. My energy is free. Let each sentence move slowly through you. Peace flows through me. Every blockage clears with love. My mind is calm. My heart is open. My energy is free. Feel how these words do not attack the blockage. They simply remind it that its time is ending. They remind your body that peace is stronger than old fear. They remind your mind that clarity is possible. Now imagine that the space around you is also filled with golden light, not only inside you, but all around you. You are sitting within a field of calm. This field protects your peace. It does not shut life out. It simply helps you stay rooted in your own energy. Old fear cannot command you here. Old words cannot define you here. Old blockages cannot rule you here. You are held in the energy of release, trust, and peace. In this golden space, let one heavy thought appear in front of you. Do not choose the hardest one. Just let one thought come gently. Maybe it is a worry. Maybe it is a belief. Maybe it is a sentence you have repeated too long. See it as a small, dark shape in the light. You do not need to fear it. You do not need to fight it. You only need to look at it with love and say, I no longer need to carry you. I release you into peace. Watch as the golden light touches the thought. It softens. It becomes smaller. It loses its sharp edges. It begins to dissolve. Maybe it turns into dust. Maybe it becomes light. Maybe it simply fades. However it leaves, let it leave. Your job is not to control the process. Your job is to allow the clearing. Take a breath and feel the space that remains. This space is important. This space is where new peace can live. Now let another old feeling rise if it wants to. A tightness, a heaviness, a pressure, a sadness, a fear. Again, do not force it. If nothing appears, that is okay too. The light is still working. If something appears, let the golden light surround it. Say softly, you are safe to leave. I am safe to be free. I release this with love. Let the feeling melt in the light. Let your body know it does not need to hold it for you anymore. This is the sacred work of clearing. It is not violent. It is not rushed. It is not full of self-blame. It is a loving return to truth. You are not a home for old fear. You are not a prison for old pain. You are not a storage place for every hard moment you have lived. You are a living being, breathing, changing, opening, clearing. Energy can move through you. Peace can return to you. Light can fill the places that once felt closed. Imagine now that your mind is becoming a clean, open room. The windows are open. Fresh air moves through. Soft light touches the walls. There is no need to fill the room with old noise. There is no need to bring back every fear. Let the room stay open. Let it stay simple. Let it stay clear. In this room, you can choose what enters. You can choose thoughts that support you. You can choose words that heal you. You can choose silence that restores you. Say within yourself, I choose thoughts that bring peace. I choose words that bring healing. I choose energy that feels clear and kind. I choose to live from the quiet center within me. Let this be the new direction. You may still have thoughts. You may still have emotions, but they do not need to become blockages. They can move. They can be felt. They can be released. You can remain open. Now bring the golden light once more to the top of your head and let it gently flow through the whole body like a slow river, through the mind, through the eyes, through the throat, through the heart, through the hands, through the center of the body, through the legs, through the feet. Everything that is ready to clear can clear. Everything that is ready to soften can soften. Everything that is ready to open can open. You are not forcing, you are allowing. And in this allowing, something powerful is happening. The mind is learning that it can rest. The heart is learning that it can open. The body is learning that it can release. The energy is learning that it can move again. You are becoming less attached to the old heaviness. You are becoming more available to peace. You are making room for clarity, love, support, and new life. This is how blockages clear through relaxation. Not because you gave up your power, but because you stopped giving your power to fear. Stay with this feeling for a moment. The golden light within you, the open space around you, the breath moving softly, the mind becoming clear, the heart becoming warm, the body becoming safe. Nothing to chase, nothing to prove, nothing to force from panic. Only this quiet command from the deepest part of you. I relax. I release. I clear. I receive peace now. There is a quiet clearing happening inside you, even when you cannot see it yet. Not every change announces itself loudly. Not every release comes with a big sign. Sometimes the deepest healing begins as a small breath that feels easier than the one before. Sometimes it begins as one thought losing its power. Sometimes it begins as a soft feeling in the heart, a small space where there used to be pressure. Do not ignore these quiet changes. They are not small. They are the beginning of your mind learning peace again. The clearing process does not always follow the timing your mind expects. The mind may want everything to shift at once. It may want one breath to remove years of fear. It may want one affirmation to erase every old belief. But life often clears in layers. A little fear softens here. A little pressure leaves there. A little space opens in the heart. A little more trust enters the body. This does not mean nothing is happening. It means the clearing is gentle enough for you to receive it. A river does not become clear by fighting itself. It becomes clear when the mud settles. When the water stops being disturbed, what is heavy begins to sink, and what is clean begins to shine. Your mind is the same. If you keep stirring the same fear, the water stays cloudy. If you keep repeating the same worry, the old heaviness keeps moving through the mind. But when you relax, when you stop disturbing the inner water, clarity begins to return. Peace was not gone. It was only covered. So trust the settling. Trust the quiet. Trust the space between one thought and the next. Trust the moment when you do not have an answer yet, but you are not as afraid as before. That is clearing. Trust the moment when you notice an old pattern and do not follow it fully. That is clearing. Trust the moment when your breath deepens without being forced. That is clearing. Trust the moment when your heart says, maybe I can let this go now. That is clearing too. Say softly, I trust the quiet clearing happening inside me. Let these words become a gentle promise. I trust the quiet clearing happening inside me. You do not have to watch the process with fear. You do not have to keep checking if the blockage is gone. You do not have to ask every minute, is it working? Is it moving? Is it changing? That kind of checking can become another form of control. Let the process breathe. Let the energy move without being watched by panic. Let peace do its work in the hidden places. The mind may ask, how will I know when I am clear? You will know in simple ways. You may respond with more calm. You may stop needing to repeat the same story. You may feel less pulled by old fear. You may choose rest instead of worry. You may feel kindness toward yourself where there used to be blame. You may no longer need to control every small thing. These are signs of freedom. They may arrive quietly, but they are real. Do not force yourself to feel completely clear before you honor your progress. The heart can be healing and still tender. The mind can be clearing and still have thoughts. The body can be learning safety and still have moments of tension. This is not failure. This is life moving through a human being with care. You are not becoming free by pretending nothing hurts. You are becoming free by no longer letting the hurt rule your whole inner world. There is power in saying, I do not need to rush my clearing. I do not need to punish myself into peace. I allow each layer to release when it is ready. I stay kind while I change. These words bring softness into the process. They remove the pressure that says healing must happen on demand. They remind you that the soul opens best in love, not in fear. Think of sunlight entering a room in the morning. It does not fight the darkness. It does not shout. It does not push. It simply arrives and the room changes. Let your awareness be like that sunlight. Let it enter the old rooms of your mind with warmth. Let it touch the corners where fear has been sitting. Let it bring light to the thoughts you used to hide from. You do not need to battle the darkness. You only need to keep allowing light. The old blockage may try to return as a familiar feeling. It may say, I am still here. It may try to pull your attention back into the same fear. When this happens, do not panic. A returning feeling is not proof that you are stuck. It may simply be one more layer asking to be released. Meet it differently this time. Instead of saying, why are you back? Say, I see you and I am choosing peace again. Instead of saying, nothing has changed, say, I now respond from a calmer place. That calmer response is the change. Every time you meet an old fear with a new energy, you weaken the old pattern. Every time you choose breath instead of panic, you teach the mind another way. Every time you speak to yourself with love instead of shame, you clear a little more space. This is how freedom is built. Not by one perfect moment, but by many soft returns. One return to breath, one return to trust, one return to the truth that you are not your blockage. Let life help you clear. I do not need to carry the whole work alone. Life may help through rest. Life may help through silence. Life may help through a new thought. Life may help through a sudden sense of calm. Life may help by closing a door that kept feeding your fear. Life may help by guiding you away from what makes your mind heavy. Do not decide that help must come in one form. Be open. The clearing may happen in ways your mind did not plan. Say within yourself, I allow life to help me release what is heavy. I allow peace to guide my mind. I allow my energy to become clean, open, and free. Feel the word allow. It does not mean doing nothing. It means you stop blocking the help that wants to reach you. It means you stop gripping the problem so tightly that peace cannot enter. It means you become willing to receive support from within and around you. Relaxing is not weakness. Relaxing is a deep inner choice. It is the moment you stop giving your power to panic. It is the moment you stop treating fear like a master. It is the moment you say, my mind does not have to stay in the old storm. My heart does not have to stay closed. My energy does not have to repeat yesterday. I can soften, and in that softness I can become strong in a new way. The force that clears your blockages is not harsh force. It is not anger. It is not pressure. It is the calm force of decision. It is the steady force of love. It is the quiet force of truth. It is the moment you say, with your whole being, I am no longer available for this old heaviness. I choose peace. I choose clarity. I choose freedom. And because you choose from a relaxed mind, the choice moves deeper. It does not come from fear. It comes from your center. Let this calm force rise in you now, not as tension, but as certainty, not as a fight, but as a clear inner command. I release what blocks my peace. I release what clouds my mind. I release what closes my heart. I trust the clearing that is happening inside me. Let the words be strong and gentle at the same time. Let them become a new path for your energy. You are allowed to become clear without understanding every step. You are allowed to feel lighter before everything outside changes. You are allowed to choose peace while the answer is still forming. You are allowed to trust that something in you knows how to heal. The body knows how to breathe. The heart knows how to open. The mind knows how to learn new thoughts. The soul knows how to return to light. So breathe and let the process continue. Do not dig up the seed every day to see if it is growing. Water it. Trust it. Give it light. Give it time. Your new peace is growing in the same way. Every kind word waters it. Every calm breath feeds it. Every moment of trust gives it light. One day, what felt impossible to release will no longer feel like your identity. It will feel like something you passed through on your way back to yourself. Your mind listens to the words you repeat. It listens when you speak out loud, and it listens when you speak silently inside yourself. It listens to the sentences you say when you wake up. It listens to the words you use when you look at your life. It listens to how you describe yourself. It listens to what you call possible and what you call impossible. This is why your words matter. They are not small. They are seeds in the inner soil. If you keep saying, "I am blocked," the mind begins to look for proof of blockage. If you keep saying, "Nothing works for me," the mind begins to collect moments that support that belief. If you keep saying, "I cannot relax," the body may stay tense because it thinks tension is your truth. But when you begin to speak in a new way, the mind receives a new direction. It may not believe every new word at first, but it hears them. And with gentle repetition, it begins to change. You do not need hard words. You do not need complicated words. The most powerful words are often simple. I am calm. I am safe. I am clear. I am open. I am free. I am guided. I am supported. These words are easy to understand, and that is why they can go deep. The heart does not need a heavy speech. The heart needs a truth it can hold. The body does not need pressure. The body needs a message it can trust. Say softly, "I am clear." Let the word clear move through the mind. I am clear. Not because every thought has disappeared, but because you are choosing clarity over fear. Now say, "I am calm." Let calm move through your breath. I am calm. Not because life is perfect, but because you are returning to the peaceful center within you. Now say, "I am open." Let open move through the heart. I am open. Not open to harm, not open to old pain, but open to good, open to peace, open to new energy. Now say, "I am free." Let the word free touch the old places. I am free. Free to choose a new thought. Free to release an old story. Free to rest. Free to stop punishing yourself. Free to stop carrying what does not belong to your future. These words may feel small, but they are working like light. They are entering the mind and creating a new pattern. Every old belief was once repeated until it became familiar. So do not be surprised if a new loving belief needs repetition too. Repeat peace until peace becomes familiar. Repeat trust until trust becomes easier. Repeat safety until the body begins to soften. Repeat clarity until the mind begins to look for open space instead of closed doors. Repetition is not empty when it is done with love. Repetition is how the inner world learns a new language. there may be a part of you that says, "I do not believe these words yet." That is okay. You do not have to fully believe them before you begin. Sometimes belief comes after practice. Sometimes the words come first and the feeling follows later. A seed does not look like a tree when it is planted, but it still carries the tree inside it. Our new words may feel small at first, but they carry a new life inside them. So speak them gently, speak them often, speak them when the mind is loud, speak them when the heart feels closed, speak them when you wake, speak them before you rest, speak them when fear tries to return. Not as a way to deny your feelings, but as a way to guide them. You can feel fear and still say, "I am learning peace." You can feel sadness and still say, "I am open to healing." You can feel blocked and still say, "I am clearing now." This is not about pretending. This is about choosing what you want to grow. If you walk into a garden and see weeds, you do not stand there forever hating the weeds. You begin planting what you want. You water what you want. You give attention to what you want to live. Your mind is a garden. Old fear may still appear, but you do not have to water it. Old doubt may still grow in places, but you can plant trust beside it. Over time, what you feed becomes stronger. Let your new words become loving instructions. I now choose peace over panic. I now choose trust over fear. I now choose softness over pressure. I now choose clarity over confusion. I now choose freedom over old stories. Let each sentence create a new inner path. Let it tell the mind where to go. Let it tell the body what to feel. Let it tell your energy what you are available for now. You are available for peace. You are available for clear thoughts. You are available for calm choices. You are available for healing that feels gentle. You are available for support that feels safe. You are available for a life that does not require you to live in tension. Say that within yourself. I am available for peace. I am available for clarity. I am available for a softer way of living. Words also clear because they interrupt old patterns. A fear may begin its usual speech inside you. It may say, "This will never change." But before it finishes, you can place a new word there. Clear, calm, safe, open, free. These words are like small bells inside the mind. They call your attention back. They remind you that you have a choice. They help you step out of the old river of thought and stand on the ground of peace. Do not underestimate one word spoken with love. One word can stop a spiral. One word can open the breath. One word can bring you back to yourself. If the mind becomes too loud, keep it simple. Peace. If the heart becomes heavy, say love. If the body becomes tense, say soften. If fear rises, say safe. If the old blockage speaks, say release. Simple words can carry great power when they come from your clear intention. You can also speak to the blockage directly, not with anger, but with calm authority. You can say, "Old fear, you are no longer needed here. Old belief, you are no longer my truth. Old heaviness, I release you from my body and mind. Old pressure, I choose peace now." This is not a fight. This is a loving command. It tells your energy that the old pattern is complete. It tells your mind that a new leader has arrived within you, and that leader is peace. There is a special power in saying, "I choose." These two words return your power to you. I choose calm. I choose trust. I choose clear energy. I choose gentle thoughts. I choose to stop repeating what hurts me. I choose to speak life into my mind. When you say "I choose," you stop waiting for your thoughts to change by themselves. You become part of the change. You become the loving guide of your own inner world. Let these affirmations move through you now. My mind is filled with peace. My thoughts are becoming clear. My heart is open to healing. My body is safe to relax. My energy is free to move. I release old blockages with love. I receive calm, clear, loving thoughts. I am guided by peace now. Let them flow slowly. Let them be soft. Let them reach the places where old words once lived. If one affirmation feels especially good, keep it close. Do not rush to collect many words if one word is enough. Maybe today your word is calm. Maybe it is clear. Maybe it is free. Maybe it is open. Let the word become like a light you carry through the day. When the mind becomes tense, return to it. When the old story rises, return to it. When you feel blocked, return to it. A single loving word repeated with trust can become a doorway. The mind changes through kindness, not through fear. So if you forget your new words and fall into old thinking, do not attack yourself. Simply begin again. Say, "I remembered, and now I choose again." This is a gentle path. This is not about being perfect. It is about becoming aware sooner, returning faster, and speaking with more love each time. The more you return, the stronger the new path becomes. Your words are shaping the room inside you. Make that room soft. Make it bright. Make it safe. Fill it with words that help you breathe. Fill it with words that open your heart. Fill it with words that tell the body, you do not have to hold fear forever. Fill it with words that tell the mind, we are learning peace now. Fill it with words that tell your energy, you are free to clear. Say softly, my mind is filled with peace. My mind is filled with peace. My mind is filled with peace. Let this sentence become a calm rhythm, not forced, not empty, just steady. Each time you say it, imagine one more corner of the mind becoming lighter, one more old thought becoming less sharp, one more blockage losing its hold, one more space opening for guidance, rest, and love. You have the right to speak to yourself in a way that heals you. You have the right to stop repeating old pain. You have the right to choose words that feel like medicine for the heart. You have the right to become your own safe voice. Let that voice begin now. Let it be warm. Let it be simple. Let it be honest. Let it say, I am here. I am safe. I am clearing. I am open. I am free. Clearing does not always begin with a big change. Sometimes it begins with one small shift that only you can feel. A breath comes easier. A thought feels less heavy. A fear rises, but it does not take over. A moment of peace appears in the middle of a hard day. These small shifts are gifts. Notice them. Do not pass over them because they are quiet. The soul often heals in quiet ways before life changes in visible ways. Gratitude helps you see what is already moving. When the mind is focused only on what is still blocked, it misses what has already opened. It misses the softer breath. It misses the calmer reaction. It misses the moment when the old thought did not last as long. It misses the little space in the heart. Gratitude says, I see this. I honor this. I receive this. And when you notice peace, peace becomes easier to find again. Say softly, I am grateful for every soft sign of healing. Let that sentence open your attention. I am grateful for every soft sign of healing. You do not need to wait for everything to be perfect before you give thanks. You can be grateful for one calmer breath. You can be grateful for one kind thought. You can be grateful for one moment when you chose not to repeat the old story. You can be grateful for the strength it took to come back to yourself. Gratitude is not pretending that nothing feels hard. Gratitude does not deny pain. Gratitude simply refuses to let pain be the only thing you see. It allows you to hold both truths. Yes, I have felt heavy, and yes, I am still healing. Yes, I have carried fear, and yes, peace is growing in me. Yes, I have known blockages, and yes, I am opening now. This kind of gratitude is honest. It is not fake. It is a soft turning of the heart toward the good that is already here. The mind often waits for large proof before it relaxes. It says, I will trust when everything changes. I will be grateful when the blockage is fully gone. I will feel peaceful when life gives me a sign. But gratitude works in the opposite direction. Gratitude opens the heart before the full answer arrives. Gratitude says, I can notice the good now. I can honor the progress now. I can receive peace now, even if the whole path is not clear yet. Small signs matter. The moment you stop judging yourself so harshly is a sign. The moment you breathe before reacting is a sign. The moment you choose rest over pressure is a sign. The moment you speak a loving word to your mind is a sign. The moment you feel 1 second of space around an old fear is a sign. These are not accidents. These are signs that your energy is changing. These are signs that the old blockage is no longer holding you in the same way. Let yourself be grateful for simple things: the breath that stayed with you, the body that carried you, the heart that kept trying, the mind that is learning a new way, the quiet strength that brought you to this moment, the inner light that did not leave, even when you forgot it was there. Gratitude brings you back to the truth that support has been present in many forms. There is a softness that enters when you stop demanding proof and start noticing grace. Grace can look like a moment of rest. Grace can look like a kind thought. Grace can look like the courage to try again. Grace can look like not being as afraid as before. Grace can look like a clear feeling that says, I do not want to live in the old energy anymore. When you notice these moments, you are no longer blind to the help that is already moving through your life. Place your attention on your heart and say, thank you for the healing I can see, and thank you for the healing I cannot yet see. Let the words be gentle. There is healing you can feel right now, and there is healing happening quietly beneath the surface. There are old patterns loosening in ways you do not yet understand. There are new thoughts forming. There is trust growing in small places. There is peace returning through paths your mind may not have noticed yet. Gratitude turns the mind away from constant lack. It says, something good is here. Something is supporting me. Something is moving. This does not mean you ignore what needs care. It means you bring care from a calmer place. A grateful mind is not blind. It is open. It can see the wound, and it can also see the light. It can feel the fear, and it can also receive comfort. It can notice the blockage, and it can also notice the clearing. You can make gratitude very simple. At the end of the day, ask yourself, where did peace touch me today? Maybe it touched you in a breath. Maybe it touched you in a quiet thought. Maybe it touched you when you stopped yourself from falling into the same old worry. Maybe it touched you through a small feeling of hope. Write it in your heart. Speak it softly. Thank you for this small sign. Thank you for this little opening. Thank you for this moment of clear energy. The more you notice small peace, the less the mind worships fear. Fear wants all your attention. It wants you to stare at the problem until you forget your power. Gratitude breaks that spell. Gratitude says, fear is not the only thing here. There is also breath. There is also support. There is also love. There is also growth. There is also the quiet clearing that is happening right now. This is how gratitude becomes strong. It does not shout at fear. It simply turns toward truth. Let yourself feel grateful for your willingness. Even if you do not feel fully healed, you are willing. Even if thoughts still come, you are listening to peace. Even if the blockage still feels present, you are no longer bowing to it in the same way. Willingness is sacred. Willingness is the open door. Willingness is the hand reaching for light. Be grateful for the part of you that wants to be free. That part is powerful. Say softly, I am grateful that I am opening. I am grateful that I am learning peace. I am grateful that my mind can change. I am grateful that my heart can heal. I am grateful that my energy can clear. Let gratitude become warm inside you. Not forced, not loud, just warm. Let it loosen the places where fear has been cold. Let it remind your body that life is not only pressure, life also brings help. Life also brings renewal. Life also brings quiet blessings. Gratitude also teaches the mind to expect good in a safe way, not by demanding, not by pretending, but by becoming open. When you are grateful for one small sign, you become more able to notice the next one. When you notice the next one, your heart opens more. When your heart opens more, your energy becomes softer. When your energy becomes softer, blockages have less fear to hold on to. This is why gratitude helps clearing. It changes the inner condition. You are not waiting for a perfect life to begin feeling peace. You are allowing peace to meet you in the life you have now. You are allowing one small, clear moment to matter. You are allowing one kind thought to count. You are allowing one breath to be enough for this moment. That is how the mind stops chasing and starts receiving. That is how the heart becomes steady. That is how the clearing becomes a daily way of being. Let your gratitude include yourself. Thank yourself for staying. Thank yourself for trying. Thank yourself for breathing through hard moments. Thank yourself for choosing softer words today. Thank yourself for not giving up on peace. Many times people thank life, but forget to thank the part of themselves that kept going. Let your own heart receive appreciation. Say, thank you, my heart, for healing. Thank you, my mind, for learning. Thank you, my body, for carrying me. Thank you, my soul, for guiding me back to peace. This gratitude is not pride. It is love. It is a way of becoming kind to the life within you. It helps the mind stop fighting itself. It helps the body stop feeling like a burden. It helps the heart feel seen. And when your inner world feels seen, it relaxes. When it relaxes, old energy can leave. When old energy leaves, space opens for something better. So notice the small shifts. Honor the soft signs. Thank the little openings. Every breath of peace is a message. Every moment of clarity is a gift. Every release, even a quiet one, matters. You are not where you were. You are learning. You are clearing. You are becoming more open to the calm that has always been waiting beneath the noise. Now let your mind rest in a softer place. You have spent time breathing, releasing, clearing, and choosing new words. Do not rush away from this. Let the mind feel the difference between pressure and peace. Let the body notice that it does not have to hold so much. Let the heart feel that it is safe to open a little more. This is not the end of the clearing. It is a new beginning inside you. A soft mind does not mean you will never think again. It means your thoughts do not need to rule you. A clear mind does not mean you have every answer. It means fear is no longer blocking the next step. An open mind does not mean you accept every old belief. It means you are available for new truth, new peace, new guidance, and new healing. This is the state you are returning to. Soft, clear, open. Let those three words move through you. Soft, clear, open. Let them be simple. Let them be enough. Soft in the places that have been tight. Clear in the places that have been crowded. Open in the places that have been closed. You do not need to become a different person. You are letting your true self breathe again. The true self is not fear. The true self is not blockage. The true self is the quiet light that remains when fear begins to leave. Say softly, "My mind is relaxed. My heart is open." Every blockage clears with love, peace, and ease. Let the words move slowly. My mind is relaxed. My heart is open. Every blockage clears with love, peace, and ease. Feel how the words do not rush, they do not chase, they do not beg. They simply declare a new inner state. They tell your body that the old pressure is not needed. They tell your mind that peace is the new path. If any tightness remains, let it be held in love. You do not have to push it away. You can say, even this can soften, even this can clear. Even this is not stronger than peace. The mind may have been trained to believe that anything uncomfortable is a problem. But sometimes discomfort is only old energy moving. Sometimes a tender feeling is only the heart opening. Sometimes the body shakes loose what it has held for too long. Meet it with patience. Meet it with breath. Let the mind become like an open window. Fresh air enters. Old air leaves. Nothing has to be grabbed. Nothing has to be forced. The open window simply allows movement. Let your mind allow movement too. Let old thoughts leave. Let new peace enter. Let stale fear move out. Let clear energy move in. Let life breathe through the room inside you. You can return to this open window whenever your mind becomes crowded. You can close your eyes, breathe, and say, "I open the window of my mind. I let fresh peace enter. I let old fear leave." This simple inner picture can guide you back. It reminds you that clearing does not need to be complicated. It can be as simple as making room. It can be as simple as allowing fresh air into a place that has been closed. Your heart also has a window. When it is closed, life can feel heavy and lonely. When it opens, even a little, warmth returns. You do not have to throw the heart wide open before it is ready. You can open it gently. You can let in one kind thought, one safe breath, one moment of trust, one new belief, one soft yes to peace. That is enough for now. The heart knows how to open when it is treated with love. Say, "My heart opens gently. My heart releases safely. My heart receives peace now. Let the words become light around the heart. There is no need to force love into a guarded place. Just let warmth be near. Let safety be near. Let peace be near. The heart will open in its own wise time, and every small opening is part of the clearing. Your energy is also becoming open. Imagine that the heavy places inside you are no longer locked. They are becoming loose, spacious, and light. The old fear may still try to find a place to sit, but there is less room for it now. Your new words are taking up space. Your breath is taking up space. Your trust is taking up space. Your gratitude is taking up space. Your calm is becoming the main energy within you. This is how a new inner life forms. You do not remove the old by hating it. You fill your inner world with so much peace that the old fear has less and less power. You fill your mind with clear words. You fill your body with breath. You fill your heart with kindness. You fill your energy with trust. And slowly, what does not belong begins to leave. It no longer matches the home you are creating within yourself. Let your whole being hear this now. You are allowed to live with a relaxed mind. You are allowed to feel clear. You are allowed to stop waiting for stress before you believe you are doing enough. You are allowed to move through life without carrying fear as proof that you care. Peace can be your way. Ease can be your path. Trust can be your strength. There is nothing wrong with choosing a softer life inside yourself. There is nothing wrong with refusing to keep repeating fear. There is nothing wrong with protecting your mind from harsh words. There is nothing wrong with taking a breath before you believe the old story. This is how you become free. You become free by choosing peace again, in small moments, in quiet ways, until peace becomes more familiar than panic. Let the mind rest now. It has done enough searching for this moment. Let the heart rest now. It has done enough carrying for this moment. Let the body rest now. It has done enough holding for this moment. Let the energy rest now. It has done enough fighting for this moment. You are allowed to stop. You are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to receive. Say softly, I receive peace now. I receive clarity now. I receive healing now. I receive a new way of thinking now. Let receiving be simple. You do not have to reach. You do not have to earn. You do not have to prove. Open your inner hands and receive the calm that is already present. Receive the next breath. Receive the small light. Receive the gentle space. Receive the truth that you are not stuck in the old energy. The mind may ask, what now? The answer is simple. Keep returning. Return to the breath. Return to the word calm. Return to the feeling of open hands. Return to gratitude. Return to the soft light in the mind. Return to the truth that old thoughts can pass and peace can stay. You do not need to do this perfectly. You only need to keep returning with kindness. This is how blockages clear from the inside. A mind relaxes, the body softens, the heart opens. The old fear loses fuel. The new words take root. The energy moves. The breath becomes deeper. The inner room becomes brighter. You become less afraid of your own thoughts. You become less attached to your old story. You become more available for guidance, love, and peace. Let this final section of the journey settle in you. You are not waiting for peace to arrive from far away. You are uncovering it. You are not trying to become worthy of clarity. You are allowing clarity to return. You are not begging life to remove what blocks you. You are joining life by relaxing, releasing, and receiving. The clearing is not separate from you. It is happening through your breath, your choice, your words, your trust, and your willingness. Say again, my mind is relaxed. My heart is open. Every blockage clears with love, peace, and ease. Let this become the sentence you carry from here. Let it meet you when the mind becomes loud. Let it meet you when an old fear rises. Let it meet you when you need to remember your power. My mind is relaxed. My heart is open. Every blockage clears with love, peace, and ease. Take one more slow breath and let this moment become enough. You do not have to fix everything after hearing these words. You do not have to test yourself. You do not have to search your mind to see if every blockage is gone. Simply rest in the direction you have chosen. You have chosen peace over panic. You have chosen softness over pressure. You have chosen new words over old fear. You have chosen to let your mind relax and your energy clear in a loving way. Let the past be quiet for now. Let the future wait for now. Let this breath be your place of power. Right here, you can soften. Right here, you can return. Right here, you can stop feeding the thoughts that keep you heavy. Right here, you can begin again. You do not need a perfect mind to begin again. You only need a willing heart. Your blockages are not stronger than the peace within you. They may have felt heavy. They may have stayed for a long time. They may have shaped the way you saw yourself. But they are not the final truth of your life. They are old energy asking to be released. They are old patterns asking to be replaced. They are old fears that can no longer rule a mind that is learning peace. Say softly, I bless my mind with calm. I bless my heart with love. I bless my body with safety. I bless my energy with freedom. Let these blessings move through you. Let them be simple and true. You are not cursing the old life. You are blessing yourself into a new one. You are not fighting the darkness. You are allowing light. You are not forcing your healing from fear. You are choosing it from peace. Feel your breath as a gentle guide. It enters and it reminds you that life is still moving through you. It leaves and it reminds you that release is natural. Every breath teaches you how to receive and let go. Receive the air, release the air, receive peace, release pressure, receive trust, release fear. The body has known this rhythm all along. Now the mind can learn it too. If the old thoughts return later, meet them with what you have practiced here. Do not fear them. Do not bow to them. Do not become them. See them. Breathe. Speak gently. Choose again. Say, I know this old road, but I am walking a new one now. I know this old fear, but I am listening to peace now. I know this old blockage, but I am clearing with love now. Let your new words stay close to you. I am calm. I am clear. I am open. I am free. My mind is filled with peace. My heart is safe to open. My energy is safe to move. Every blockage clears with love. These words are seeds. Keep watering them. Keep giving them your attention. Keep returning to them when the mind wants to return to fear. Little by little, they will become more familiar. Little by little, they will become a home inside you. You are allowed to rest tonight with a softer mind. You are allowed to move through tomorrow with a lighter heart. You are allowed to stop dragging old energy into every new moment. You are allowed to let good come close. You are allowed to receive help, peace, love, clarity, and fresh strength. You are allowed to be new in ways that feel gentle. Let your inner hands open. Let the old weight fall from them. Let your heart open. Let the old fear leave it. Let your mind open. Let the old noise pass through and fade. Let your body open. Let the breath move deeper. Let your energy open. Let life flow again. You do not need to chase peace. You can allow it. You do not need to force clarity. You can make room for it. You do not need to break the blockage. You can stop feeding it. You do not need to become someone else. You can return to the calm truth within you. Say one final time, slowly and gently, my mind is relaxed. My heart is open. Every blockage clears with love, peace, and ease. I am safe. I am clear. I am open. I am free. Carry this feeling with you. Let it stay in your breath. Let it stay in your words. Let it stay in the way you meet your thoughts. Let it stay in the way you speak to your heart. The clearing has begun. The peace is moving. The mind is softening. The heart is opening. And from this quiet place within you, a new life can begin.